Welcome to Cook's Rod Shop. Thank you for following along with our 57 build. Tonight we are going to try to get the motor removed. It is locked up, so it's no good to us, and we want to go with the big block. I've been wanting to get this motor out of here since I got it. So tonight we're hoping we can get that accomplished. I do think this motor would have looked pretty neat in there if he would have got it finished up. But the way I understand it is he went and got started on this project, ended up off onto another project. When he got back to this project, this thing had been sitting around, I believe, outside at the time, and it ended up, this motor is seized up. So then he got this LS motor, was going to go that direction, and then he decided he had just too many irons on the fire and was going to move it down the road. And I've been looking for a wagon for quite a while because I want to get the family involved and going to some of the stuff. They've actually been going, and I kind of thought they might not want to be as involved, but the kids actually enjoy going to a lot of the car stuff that we go to. So this will make it a whole lot easier than the vehicles that I have that are all two-seaters. Now the question is, what do they have the transmission hooked onto? I can tell you the one thing that is really different for me is I'm not used to going around the shop talking to myself. May not be a bad thing. You don't have to worry about arguing with yourself, though. It does look like he put a few new floor braces in. So it's one less thing I got to do. Don't get me wrong, I can see a couple down there that definitely are going to need replaced. But we will take whatever we can get. Looks like the front floor pans are new. Okay. Now, oh, well. Okay. See how much transmission fluid we can pour on the floor getting this out of here. Well, nothing pouring out yet. Okay. Now, if you can do this, it'd be a little easier with two people, but who said we wanted to do it the easy way? One thing nice is we really don't care if we scratch things up yet. We don't want to dent it up, because the one thing I tell everyone is do a little block sanding, and you'll find out why you should always take things apart as careful as you can. Block sanding is not fun. And guys, I don't know if it's a bad thing when water comes out of your transmission, but we definitely have water coming out the transmission. That is not good. I don't even know how that is possible. Do not know how that's possible. Drop that too low. But yeah, we straight have water pouring out our transmission. That is not a good sign. Okay. I was hoping to use this transmission behind the 454, but I honestly do not know if that's even a possibility now. We definitely are going to have it checked out, see if it is worth the hassle. Let's see here. With Christine gone tonight working, we just got to improvise a little bit. Which I guess before I get too carried away, I should check and see if this thing has torque converter bolts. Usually when I mock up the motor and trans, I don't worry about that, but I'm not sure exactly if this transmission came on this motor or what the story behind it is. We are going to put that there just so when it does come down and crush me, I can say I should have done better at that. Guess that would make a good video on why you should not do this. Not used to working on a 57 Chevy with metric bolts. This may actually be interesting, getting the bolts out of it. I just remembered that the motor is locked up, so they may just not want to come out. Or I should say they'll be hard to get to because I can't spin the motor over. That is not probably going to be good. You know, I'm guessing that this is metric, but so far my guess is not coming out. People talk about seeing how many footsteps you can put in. Running around the building trying to get the right wrench because you're grabbing the wrong wrench. It's great. Guys, I don't recommend doing what I'm doing right now at all. Underneath a hanging motor. This is just not good. I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there that would show you why this was a very bad idea, what I'm doing. Okay. Now that I got that off, I'm just really curious if that motor is gonna let me turn it at all. I don't think it is going to, but I'm not really sure. Okay. We're going to try bring that out here. We got one bolt out. Gotta admit, guys, this is a new one on me. I've never had to work on one that is motor locked up. So, you guys that are yelling into the camera, or TV, I should say, telling me what I should have done, I wish you were here right now. Okay, now I'm hoping that we can slide the transmission away from the motor and then figure out how the heck you get the torque converter off afterwards. Okay. Like I told you guys, we don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. Not sure if this will work, but we're gonna try it anyway. Should have put it on there first, I know. Now, like I said, guys, I don't do this every day, so we're just totally winging this. Okay, now dirt daubers. And the hope is that we can just sneak in there and get this torque converter off here. By the way, guys, I do not have my dogs out here tonight. I don't like to have them around when I'm doing, as people tell me, sketchy stuff. Because I definitely don't want them getting hurt because of me not doing the right thing. We have oil on the floor and so forth, so not sure why, but these bolts are definitely not coming out of here as easy as I thought they would. One thing I can tell you, there ain't no reason that I don't just drop this back on the floor so we don't have to worry about it falling down. I doubt I'll even try freeing this motor up just because I have no use for this motor. I wish I knew someone that did, because I definitely, as you can tell with the car, like to repurpose stuff. But I really do not believe I have a use for this motor. What is not good with this motor is I was told it was a 70,000 mile motor when it got installed in this car. So it would have been a good motor for someone. And it probably would have looked pretty neat in here too, by the intake and so forth. I can tell you, I wanted to get this motor out of this car since I got this thing a few weeks ago. And I finally am able to get it out of here. Okay. Now, guys, if you pull your torque converter bolts out, put them back in the torque converter. I can tell you that sometimes it can be fun finding the correct bolts for it. I have spent some time before tracking down bolts, and it's just not good how many different bolt lengths and thread and matter of fact, anytime you can put a bolt back in where you took it out, I guarantee you it is just gonna save you time. One of these nights, my full-time job is going to be just to clean the shop, because the last few nights it's just been tearing things apart. Okay, guys, that is the end of our video removing the motor from the '57 Chevy. Thank you for watching.